Hello everyone and welcome to the Gunpla Network. I'm the Spicer and today's unboxing of 2019's Master Grade Gunner Zaku Warrior, the Mario Hawk Custom, comes to you courtesy of those fine folks over at Canadian Gundam. Canadian Gundam is your one-stop shop for all things Plamo and Gunpla here in North America. With flat rate shipping to the US and Canada, a private warehouse option, and a vast catalog that gets restocked regularly, they're going to have you covered for whatever you're looking for. So when you're checking that vast catalog and placing your next order, don't forget to use the promo code Gunpla Network to save yourself 10% off. Now, I don't know a ton about this kit. This was one when it came out I was a little interested in, but mostly just for the sheer impact of having like every other Zaku warrior. Not that I dislike this one by any means, design-wise. It's just that, like, there's so many Zaku warriors in Gundam Seed, and they all look really good. So it's like, okay, a bunch of these are coming out, and they did, but most of them were Bandai, unfortunately. So I'm quite excited to get my hands on this and see how some of it works together. Having had other variants of, action figures and stuff of the Zaku warrior, the shoulder shield's going to be a concern. It's a big, chunky piece of plastic, or at least it looks like it's going to be. So that's a little bit iffy. I don't know if maybe there's going to be a locking joint in there, or if it's just going to be really loose and in the way, and I really hope that's not the case. I will say, from what I've seen in reviews and what I've seen people talk about online, the gun is kind of the biggest problem with this, and I'm kind of okay with that. Like, yeah, I'm one of those people, I get it built, I put it on my shelf, and as long as it looks good from my shelf, I don't really care too much. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to really like see a seam line or the cabling or whatever from there, so I think it'll be okay. But I will say, the very limited experience I've had with having like those cable covers that are in this kit that you'll see at some point in this video, did not go super great. I think it was the real grade Mark IIs. Oddly enough, I built two of them and I did not do great on either one. So maybe third time's the charm with this, but that does have me a little bit concerned. But outside of that, I mean, the gun is, the folding mechanism should work fine. It looks like it's only a few pieces of plastic that come together, so I'm not overly concerned. The backpack doesn't look like it's going to be a weight issue. Like, everything on this kit looks like it's going to be good. And I don't know why this and pretty much all of the other Zaku warriors, I didn't just hear a ton about. Like, I don't ever remember, it's been a few years, so, forgive me for this, but I don't remember anyone saying that, like, any of the Zaku warriors were, like, their top kits of the year for, when they came out. So this is a little confusing for me. It's like one of those movies that comes out that just no one talks about, and then you watch it and you're like, oh, that's pretty good, but just a model kit form. Like, not a lot of people really talked about this too much that I can remember, or at least this specific version. But I guess since the others were P Bandai, not a lot of people got their hands on them. But I am excited. Like I said, when this was announced and was being shown off and stuff, I was excited because I like the Zaku warrior. Like, I think most of the Seed Destiny adaptations of UC designs work pretty well. I mean, the Zaku Warrior's good, the Goof is good, the Gilgoog Menace is pretty good, the Gyan's okay. I wasn't a huge fan of the Gyan anyway, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the Zaku Warrior's a really cool design, and they had a lot of really interesting different colorations and different wizard packs and stuff that went on them. So I was really looking forward to seeing about this, and then it just kind of fell off my radar. So I'm excited to jump back into it. I'm interested to see, like I said, some of the engineering will be probably top of my list, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to going into 2024 as I record this. This is the 31st. This is New Year's Eve. But going into 2024 and building this, and hopefully, starting my year off with a good, solid build that's not too flimsy, that maybe has an issue here or there, but is not going to be any kind of trouble like the Master Grade H2 and Dark Hound were for me last year. So I'm really, really hoping this is solid. But I mean, that's really it. Like I said, this is a kit I was excited about, but I just didn't really hear anything about. I don't have a lot of, preconceived notions about what this is gonna be. I'm just kind of excited. This is kind of, not going to say a weird feeling, but yeah, it's just a strange, you don't get this a lot, where a kit is just kind of out there. No one says anything bad about it, but no one's just ranting and raving about it either. It kind of flies under the radar. So hopefully this is a good fly under the radar, but really solid kit that's going to be right up my alley. But if you've built it, let me know in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you have issues? Or is there anything I need to look out for when I go through to build it? And of course, if you've got this, did you get any of the other Zaku warriors? And how do they stack up? Anyway, thanks for sticking with me, guys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I've been the Spicer here for the Gunpla Network. Please do your best to stay safe and keep on building.